Time to pull up a lily pad and hop into a fun video about frogs. Frogs have remarkably specialized vision that is finely tuned for survival, making them expert hunters despite their small size and seemingly simple appearance. Their eyes are positioned high on the tops of their heads, a clever adaptation that allows them to remain mostly submerged in water while still keeping a clear watch over their surroundings. This gives them a major advantage when avoiding predators, as they can stay hidden while maintaining awareness, and also when ambushing prey with stealth and precision. Unlike humans, frogs are highly sensitive to movement. Their visual system is designed to quickly detect even the slightest motion in their environment. This means a perfectly still insect may go completely unnoticed, while the tiniest twitch can instantly trigger a feeding response. Their brains process this motion-based information with impressive speed, allowing them to react in a fraction of a second. This precision is what enables frogs to launch their long, sticky tongues with incredible accuracy, often catching prey before it even has time to react. This precision is what enables frogs to launch their long, sticky tongues with incredible accuracy. In addition to their motion detection abilities, many frog species possess excellent night vision, thanks to a high number of rod cells in their eyes that are specially adapted for low light conditions. This allows them to hunt effectively at dusk or during the night, when many of their prey are most active. Some frogs can even adjust to changes in light intensity, helping them transition smoothly between day and night environments. Their wide field of view, combined with the ability to see in nearly all directions without moving their heads, further enhances their awareness and reaction time. Frogs also have a unique feature called a nictitating membrane, a transparent third eyelid that protects their eyes while still allowing them to see, especially when underwater or while swallowing prey. Altogether, a frog's vision is not just about seeing clearly, but about detecting, reacting, and surviving with remarkable efficiency, making it one of the most finely tuned sensory systems in the animal kingdom. Alongside this visual strength, frogs may not rely on their sense of smell as heavily as some mammals or insects, but it remains a highly important and often underestimated tool that plays a crucial role in their survival. Their ability to detect and interpret chemical signals in their environment helps them gather essential information about food sources, nearby threats, and reproductive opportunities. Unlike humans, frogs process scents using not only their external nostrils, but also a specialized sensory structure known as the vomeronasal organ, sometimes called Jacobson's organ. This internal system allows them to detect subtle chemical cues that are often impossible for humans to perceive. These chemical signals can reveal the presence of prey, identify members of their own species, and even help them distinguish between safe and unsafe environments. This is especially important because many frog species live both in water and on land throughout different stages of their lives. Their olfactory systems are uniquely adapted to function effectively in both environments. This dual-purpose sensory ability gives them remarkable flexibility and allows them to respond quickly to changing conditions. Some frogs can detect tiny chemical shifts in water quality, alerting them to pollution, predators, or environmental changes that could threaten their survival. During breeding season, smell becomes especially important, as frogs can use scent cues to locate potential mates or identify suitable breeding grounds. Certain species may even recognize familiar territories or navigate back to specific locations using chemical markers in their surroundings. While their sharp eyesight helps them detect movement and spot prey, their sense of smell works continuously behind the scenes, gathering invisible information from the air and water. This constant stream of sensory data helps frogs make critical decisions, avoid danger, and adapt to their habitats with remarkable efficiency, proving that their sense of smell is a sophisticated survival tool that is just as fascinating as their powerful vision or jumping ability. Because of these specialized needs, keeping frogs as pets can be fascinating, but it is far more complex than simply placing one in a bowl of water, since these amphibians have very specific environmental and biological needs that must be carefully maintained for them to survive and thrive. Many popular pet species, such as tree frogs and dart frogs, require carefully controlled habitats that closely mimic the conditions of their natural environments in tropical forests or wetlands. This includes maintaining proper humidity levels, stable temperatures, appropriate lighting cycles, and access to clean, filtered water that is free from harmful chemicals. Because frogs are permeable animals that absorb water and oxygen directly through their skin, they are extremely sensitive to toxins, pollutants, and even small changes in water quality, which means that untreated tap water can often be dangerous for them unless properly conditioned. Similarly, unlike more interactive pets such as dogs or cats, frogs are generally not meant to be handled frequently, as the oils, salts, and chemicals on human skin can easily harm their delicate skin and disrupt their protective mucus layer. As a result, frogs are best suited to being observation-based pets rather than animals for physical interaction, allowing owners to appreciate them from a distance. Despite this, they can still be incredibly engaging to watch, displaying unique behaviors such as hunting live insects, climbing vegetation, or reacting to environmental changes within their enclosure. Feeding routines, in particular, can be especially interesting, as frogs often rely on quick bursts of movement to capture prey with their sticky tongues. With proper care, patience, and attention to detail, frogs can live healthy and stable lives in captivity, offering owners a quiet yet captivating glimpse into the complex and delicate world of amphibians and the ecosystems they come from. Frogs are known for their unique and highly efficient style of movement, which is dominated by powerful jumping abilities that set them apart from most other animals. Their long, muscular hind legs are specially adapted to store and release energy like a spring, allowing them to leap distances many times their own body length in a single bound. This explosive movement is not only useful for escaping predators, but also for quickly closing the distance to capture prey. In addition to jumping, frogs are also capable of swimming with impressive agility, using their webbed feet to push through water with strong, coordinated strokes. Some species can even climb trees or vegetation using sticky toe pads that help them grip smooth or vertical surfaces. On land, their movement may appear awkward at times, but it is actually highly specialized for short bursts of speed rather than long-distance travel. Altogether, a frog's movement is a remarkable combination of strength, precision, and adaptation, perfectly designed to help it survive in both aquatic and terrestrial environments. Just as their movement varies in function and form, frogs have a wide range of lifespans depending on their species, environment, and level of protection from predators and disease. In the wild, many frogs live only a few years because they face constant threats such as predators, habitat loss, and changing environmental conditions. However, under ideal conditions or in captivity, some species can live much longer, sometimes reaching 10 to 15 years or more with proper care. A frog's life begins as an egg laid in water, which then hatches into a tadpole before undergoing a dramatic transformation called metamorphosis into an adult frog. This life cycle stage is one of the most important factors influencing survival, as tadpoles are especially vulnerable to predators and environmental changes. Once fully developed, adult frogs must continue to adapt to their surroundings, relying on their skills in hunting, camouflage, and movement to survive. Overall, a frog's lifespan may be relatively short compared to many other animals, but it is packed with rapid growth, transformation, and constant adaptation to changing environments. Throughout this life cycle, frogs are incredibly adaptable amphibians that can live in a wide variety of environments, but they are most commonly found in areas where water is readily available. They thrive in habitats such as ponds, lakes, rivers, marshes, and wetlands, since they depend on moisture to keep their skin wet and to reproduce. Many species also live in tropical rainforests, where high humidity and dense vegetation provide ideal conditions for survival and protection from predators. Some frogs have even adapted to temperate forests, grasslands, and agricultural areas, as long as there is a nearby water source for breeding. Tree frogs take this adaptability even further by living in trees and shrubs, using their sticky toe pads to climb and stay hidden among leaves. Because frogs absorb water and oxygen through their skin, they are closely tied to their environment and are often considered indicators of ecosystem health, meaning their presence can reveal a lot about the quality of a habitat. Frogs are remarkable amphibians that depend closely on their environments to survive, from wetlands and forests to ponds and rivers around the world. Their ability to adapt to different habitats highlights just how resilient and diverse they are as a species. Whether living in trees, near water, or on land, frogs continue to play an important role in maintaining healthy ecosystems while showcasing the incredible balance of nature.